Our inspector was given the okay for his re-election bid. Still ahead, a local man is up for a Grammy Award, and we'll tell you about an electronics product that has sent sales soaring.
Just let me say this. More people in Delaware and Pennsylvania combined come to us for their IRA than to anyone else.
When you have an IRA question, Melanie's your answer.
I've got $1,000.
And I've got $1,000. It's the Chevrolet trade-in special at Star and Delaney Chevrolet.
Buy a selected new car or truck and make your best deal. Bring us your trade-in and we'll give you $1,000 more than the NADA book value.
And that's not all. Every new vehicle purchased during this sale qualifies you for a 5-day, 4-night vacation in the Bahamas.
But hurry, promotion ends February 22nd.
Only at Delaney Chevrolet in Indiana.
And Star Chevrolet, Route 30 East, Greensburg.
A lot of you are watching this commercial on a 19-inch TV. Nice, but a little crowded. Some of you have a 25-inch set. Gives you a little more elbow room. Now, this is Zenith's new 27-inch television, the big picture, with more picture from corner to corner, plus an incredibly sharp, even larger image. Zenith Advanced System 3 27-inch television, a size you could get comfortable with. The smart set's smarter than ever.
Douglas Miller. He sings, plays the piano, and praises the Lord. He's also a former Johnstown native who is making it big. Heidi Lind reports.
I know he's been good to me.
The music is gospel. The Johnstown native who's made singing gospel his career is Douglas Miller. On February 25th, Miller, who writes and arranges all the music he sings, will be in Los Angeles for the Grammy Awards. He'll be there as a nominee for Best Soul Gospel Performance by a Male. The album that's up for the award, Unspeakable Joy, is Miller's 5th. The Grammy nomination, his first.
As a little boy, I always wanted to play music. I started playing the piano, I guess, when I was about 8 years old, just banging, and never had any formal music training. And I just began to pick up music, you know, and play. And the more I played, the more it would come to me. So, you know, I always wanted to do this.
God and music have always gone together for Miller, who started out singing in his church choir, the Firstborn Church of the Living God in Johnstown, and is now minister of music at his church in Dallas.
It's not like R&B music and jazz where you can just sing out of talent or out of a gift alone. But when it comes to singing gospel music, you have to really have a conviction about gospel music and that really experience with God.
After the Grammys, Miller says he'll go to work on his 6th album and a possible European tour. I'm Heidi Lind, News Center 6.
And another local talent is making it big with music, not by singing, but by dancing. Codie Bayer from Huntington County is only 15 years old, but she already knows what she wants to do with her life. She dreams of being a ballet star, a career that's already underway. Codie has earned a scholarship to attend a special dance school in San Francisco and just recently returned from a dance competition in Switzerland.
Once we got over there, which took us a while, but when we finally got over there, we landed in Geneva and took a bus to Lausanne where it was being held. When I got to say my finalist, I was very happy. But I wanted to get the finalist and maybe next year.
Codie says she hopes to stay in San Francisco next year if it's okay with her parents. Compact disc players are taking the country by storm. Last year, Americans bought 850,000 units, and this year sales are expected to double. This weekend, we're presenting a special series on the Consumer Electronics Show, and we look at the latest generation of compact disc players.
They appeared just 3 years ago, but compact disc players are now one of the hottest products around. Music is encoded on a special disc that's read by a laser beam instead of a needle. Because of this, CDs reproduce music with exceptional clarity and far less distortion than records and tapes. Manufacturers think the CD sales boom will continue, so they're unveiling dozens of new models. Saniel has a disc player for your car that has a built-in security feature called Viper. When armed, the Viper will stop the ignition and sound an alarm if the wires to the player are cut. Sony is the first on the market with a compact disc changer for the car. It's called the Disc Jockey. The unit goes in the trunk of your car. Everything's sealed in this canister. The removable cartridge can hold up to 10 discs. You operate the unit with this little control module, which can be mounted virtually anywhere in the car and hidden when not in use. The Disc Jockey will sell for around $1,000. Pioneer has developed the first multiple CD disc player for the home. The unit is no larger than a typical single disc player. The key is this special magazine. It holds 6 discs. You can program your selections, or if you can't make up your mind, just push random play, and the unit will decide which tracks to play. It costs about $500. All of these products are expected to be on the market this year. This is Herb Weisbaum reporting.
Why should I buy a car? After all, I'm a senior citizen, but I needed one. So I went to Dewar's Car World. What a huge selection. With their special attention and their special care, they found me the perfect car, and at the right price. It made me so happy. Now I feel like queen for a day, every day, in my new car. You too can feel like a queen, or maybe a king, in a new car from Dewar's Car World.
More races have been won on Rossignols than on any other ski. Performance, it's the reason more people ski on Rossignols than on any other ski. Now, Rossignol raises performance to yet another level. The perfect fit guarantee. Because your skis should fit as well as your boots.
Sale now in progress at Denny Ski Shop, located at 32 Walnut Street in Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
Sure is cold, isn't it, though?
Don't worry, Mom. Here comes the Martin truck.
No matter how cold it gets, don't worry, here comes Martin Oil. Martin Oil is there in the cold because we know what it takes to keep your family warm. So for the best heating oil service, watch for the Martin Oil truck in your neighborhood. Martin Oil Company, delivering satisfaction throughout central Pennsylvania.
Greg, earlier tonight, you told us about a number of college basketball teams that have been upset today, and the number has grown since 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's been one of those weekends. I think it all started last night when Pitt knocked off Villanova. They weren't supposed to do that, and they did it in pretty big fashion. That's the way the whole weekend's gone. 16 of college basketball's top 20 teams were or still are in action on this Saturday night, and at least 5 of them probably wish they hadn't been. Upset was the word around the country, starting with number 3 Memphis State. Jerry Tarkanian's running Rebels of Nevada-Las Vegas knocked off the Tigers. Fred Banks from the top of the circle with 1:10 to play, giving UNLV a 67-66 victory in Nevada. And in Ames, Iowa, the unranked Cyclones stuffed number 5 Oklahoma. Elmer Robinson's block sets up Jeff Brayer's go-ahead bucket with about a minute to play as Iowa knocks off Oklahoma 73-70. In Champaign, Illinois, number 7 Michigan and Illinois in overtime. And for the 3rd straight year, the Illini are victors in overtime. Ephraim winners with the go-ahead bucket for an 83-79 victory.